this memory is forever ingrained in my brain. Our first year, so when I joined the All-Star team, we are a medium co-ed team, which means we had 8 boys and roughly 20 girls. And just being, you know, high school boys, we're all like, dude, let's go play a prank on the girls, because like it's late, the camp was in the woods, you know, and so we're like running around, like knocking on their windows and running around the building, and so they're freaking out. And they call one of the other coaches, and they're like, dude, I think somebody's outside of our dorms, like blah blah blah. So the coach, obviously the coaches were in on it because we told them, but the coaches pulled them out, and they were chatting with them. So all the boys went and hid under the bunks and everything and waited for them all to come back in. We jumped out and scared all of them. And so the next morning, Dan did this thing. So Dan was in the military. He does like this drill sergeant thing. He wakes us all up at like 6 in the morning, and he's just like basically taking us through a workout, right? And all the old vets like knew about it, but all of us younger ones didn't really know. And like Dan walks into our cabin the next morning, and like I can vividly see this man's face. Dan is bright red, and probably the quietest yell I've ever heard was just like, "Get up now!" And all of us were like, oh God. So we get up and we run outside, and we're just standing out there, and Dan can't find any of the girls. All of the girls went and hid from him to play a prank on the boys, so the boys had to do it by themselves. And so we're all standing out there, like I'm telling you, at 6 in the morning, I'm in a wall sit, like for 15 minutes, because Dan's running around the camp looking for these girls, and these girls are all so terrified because Dan's getting so mad. And Dan's literally like, I'm disbanding the team, we're done, like this is no longer a team anymore, you guys are all going home. And then so they all run out like one by one crying, because Dan has now terrified everybody. And I'm still in a wall sit, and we can't hold the wall sit anymore, so now we're holding planks, and I'm just sitting on a basketball court outside in 7 o'clock in the morning. And then he finally finds all the girls, and one of our other coaches looks at him and just starts cracking up, and she was like, oh, I forgot to tell the girls to come out, like I was part of the prank, but she also didn't tell Dan. So then Dan was just super mad, and then it just kind of sucked because we all thought we were in trouble, and he like put us through this brutal workout when we all got done, and then he was like, oh, it's not your guys' fault, do you guys want to play games or something? And we were like, no, not at all actually.